Hey, ROI, how you doing? How's it going? Boy, it's town. Not that it's any big surprise, but man, is it slow? Even the old Walmart, the 24-hour Walmart's closing at 8:30. Hey, Don. Hey, Love, Peace, Joy. How are you? I was thinking things were looking up a little bit, at least for the local businesses, but evidently not. Hey, Earl Crusher, how you doing? Hey, Andy, how's it going? Hey, Swag, what's going on? Hey, Alyssa. Oh yeah, it's dark. I just went down to Walmart. They're closed. I just called there and they said they're closing at 8:30 now. Hey, Detroit, how you doing? No, I haven't been to Brightmoor in a long time, probably 2 or 3 months. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Hey, DJ, what's up? Hey, Stephanie. Hey, lovely. It's going pretty good. Today looked like it might have been a little bit of uptick with regard to people coming through. I mean, as you know, these businesses are really hurting. Hey, before I forget to bring this up, I can't believe that these Barnes and Noble are still allowed to be open. I mean, if you can't go in a restaurant and sit down and get a sandwich, why should you be able to hang out at a bookstore all day? Does anybody have an answer for that? Oh, did they, RY? Okay. Yeah, I got a nice idea. Detroit is really dead, Yeah, that's a good question, Big Paul. Yeah, good question. Oh, they do, Gene. When did that happen? When did that start? Hey, Dan. When did that start and why? I mean, does it really matter that a Walmart is open only 13 and a half hours instead of 24? Hey, Matthew, how are you? Hi, Bonnie. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty strange. I would agree with that, you know? Yeah, I saw, yes. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Hey, Greg. Yeah, it makes sense, Greg. Now, I thought of that on the way home. That would make sense. Hey, but why is Barnes and Noble still allowed to be open regular hours and jam-packed with people because there's nothing else to do? Did somebody answer that? It does, ROI. You're right. Oh, okay, Greg, thank you. Yeah, isn't that strange, Lumpy Joy? I think it's really weird. I even check the other ones that I go to in different parts of the state. Sure enough, open. Yeah, that's what I think, ROI guy. I don't get it. Nuts. Yeah, isn't that weird? I mean, I don't know if you have any near where you live, but look it up. They'll be open normal hours tomorrow. Yeah, it's like that here. It was pretty good activity today in the daytime. I was surprised. Yeah, no, it is. It's weird. Hey Pam, how you doing? How's it going? I just went out to do a little photo shooting for the hell of it, and I went down to Walmart and they were closed, and I just said, screw it. Yeah, it sure seems like it, Patricia. I don't really understand. I don't see why a curfew would be necessary. I mean, I guess there's no real, definitive right or wrong on this, just basically common sense. I mean, there's still airplanes coming and going and people flying in them and buses driving people all over. It's not like you're going to be able to do a complete lockdown on everything. But the bookstore is a mystery to me. Hey, Donna, how you doing? 8:30 they close, Rachel. Yeah, yeah. Crazy, huh? Yeah. But it's cold here. 23 degrees. Not as windy as it was earlier. Hey, Barbara, how you doing? Hey, Shaniqua, how you been? Yeah, I love Barnes and Noble. I buy books there. Not all my books, but I do buy them there because somebody's got to keep them in business. Daisy's doing fine. Yeah, kind of. It's weird, isn't it, Greg? It's a weird feeling. Yeah, 23 degrees here, Matthew. Hey, Shaniqua. Oh, yeah, thanks. I like doing that kind of stuff the most, actually. I think I might go down and to another order Amish tomorrow, maybe a different place. It's interesting. My favorite book. I read all science books, to be honest with you, and legal books, Alicia, not novels. I mean, I read In Cold Blood about 40 years ago. I like that, but I mean, it doesn't mean anything because I don't read very many. Hey, Beverly. 45's not bad. 82 degrees. Wow, no kidding, huh? Hey, Dustin, how you doing? How's it going? I like The Shining and No Country for Old Men. Hey, JP, how's it going? I watch both those about 10 times each. I can get turned off in a movie easy if I see something that's just not believable or, you know, poorly done. And both those movies were really well done. It was all believable. I like Fargo as well. Wow, 81. Why is that, Andy? Because they just didn't have enough flights to ferry people back from the small cities to the hubs. They're always on such a sliver of a margin to begin with. Hey, freaking Regan, how you doing? Oh, no kidding, Celeste. Wow. Was it just like to get the mower in shape, or did it really need to be cut? Oh, okay, Andy. Yeah, regional airlines, man, they pay more than they used to, but they're still on a, they're always on the verge of going bankrupt. Probably the reason they closed is the banks said no on their credit line. I mean, there's such a question out there that if you were a bank, I mean, you can't really blame them. No kidding, Barbara. Wow. Hey, Secular, how you doing? Jordan, don't start asking me these stupid questions. Good job, Superwoman. This dumbass doesn't even know my real name. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Hey, Linda, how's it going? You sure about that, Matthew? Yeah, I don't know. Places, I can't blame places if they're not going to get much business. No Superwoman, man. You can't mess around with her. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Yeah, I had two people text me today and they saw Becky down there. I really feel bad. Becky's in a in a bad position now. Good job, Superwoman. I did not. No, I didn't see Gerald and Maddie. I talked to Maddie for a few minutes. I got an idea that I won't be interviewing them again, though. So if that's what you're looking for, you probably ought to be best to just go right to their channel. It's insider trading, kind of. It's the same theory. Not cool, Rachel. See you later, Jordan. Hope you enjoyed your 15 seconds. You need to worry about yourself more. They're over at your dad's house. Get a new hairdo, too. It's ugly on you. You get too big a forehead. Yeah, that did it for me. Yep, no thanks. Yeah, I don't really think I wouldn't take credit for really doing anything, you know. No, Becky likes to keep her appearance up, and she's, had a tough time. She's doesn't have a place to live, and that's why she didn't want to have her face on camera, which, it's up to her. No, Matthew, wait till you get a channel, man. You'll find all about it. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Isn't that the truth, RY? Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I'm feeling all right. I was bummed out Walmart's closed. I mean, it is kind of a drag, you know. It is kind of depressing me a little bit, this state of affairs. I feel worse for other people, like waitresses and waiters and stuff like that. People that have to still work, that can't afford babysitters. My God. All right, Mark, take care. Yeah, I just, I feel bad for other people. Oh, it's impacting them. The girls can't make as much money, you know? Hey, Opal, how you doing? Yeah, your mom's over here tonight, homeless. Evidently, these weirdos don't have anything to do either. Yeah, I hope that's not true, Pam. You know, I think it's legit. It really is, Mark. Yeah, I've been back home since Sunday. Oh yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, everybody, that's why I cut loose anybody that comes on and talks, man. I mean, no one, raises their hand in the fourth grade and says, I want to be a drug addicted sex worker. It just kind of happens for a variety of circumstances. Nobody really wants to be that, but yet here they are. And it's a tough life. Yeah, I was at Princeville. That's where I interviewed Allie and Kevin. I've never been inside there, though. Yeah. You know, if it wasn't such a damn pain in the ass on that GoFundMe, I'd try and do a GoFundMe for like the hourly workers whose pay has been affected. But that GoFundMe, I'm telling you, I don't know if you've ever done one. It is a super pain in the ass. Plus, I'd need to 1099 everybody I split up the money to because they tag the income on my social security number. I mean, it's a great idea, but it's just like, God, you need to practically hire a CPA. Oh, really secular? That's interesting. Thank you. Yeah, Barbara, I'm glad you appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I got one. I got one right now in the refrigerator. Shut up, George. Get out of here. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. You know, I'd be guessing. I'd be guessing what's going to happen. I don't know any more than anybody else. I hate to even guess, you know. Yeah, Ebony got a hold of me yesterday and said that Allie wanted to talk to me, but you know, most of the women down there have a difficult time holding on to phones. And that's mainly because they nod out and their friends steal them. So I don't know what she's up to. Hey, Clint, how you doing? How's it going? Oh, shut up, Rachel. If I really did that, you wouldn't be around. You nasty old bitch. Get lost. Don't come back. I ban you under about 13 different IDs. You stupid ass. You know, these guys should have went with, if they were going to try and wreck my channel, they should have. I texted Jamie, but she didn't show up for the meeting. I think that's going to happen, RY, yeah. Yeah. So, hell, who knows? No, he did not, Pam, and I never heard from him again. Yeah, it's mainly the camera, Linda, to tell you the truth. I'm telling you, good camera and good lenses. I could send it to you guys and you could take pictures and they'd look the same way. Hey, Don. Yeah, it really matters. Yeah, there's definitely some pretty good published theories on that, Rachel. Oh God, Vegas! I didn't even think about that. That's got to be dead. How about these places that were struggling anyway, like Tunica, Mississippi? Yeah, they're only on for a few seconds, Barbara. Oh, they're always around, Greg. They don't have anything else to do. And if you've ever looked at any of their channels, they don't have any content. Just one dummy talking to another. No, I don't believe that, Adrian. Man, I got out of Detroit in the nick of time. Oh, good. How many clients you have on your doggy walking, Donna? Do they make you get bonded and stuff? Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm happy. See you, Nick. Say hi to Mom back in the basement. I shouldn't talk bad of Nick. He's got over 3 subscribers. Keep putting that good contact up, Nick. It's excellent. Yeah, they'll say anything to try to get viewers and subscribers. I agree, Andy. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she's a lunatic too. Bye, Nick. I do, Pam. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Daisy snoring. Yep. Aren't people supposed to be getting like $1,200? That's what I thought. You know. Hey, Penny, how you doing? Hello, Heidi. I think, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's what federal government's for. Yeah, hey, Adrian, we really don't want to have a Bible discussion here. I mean, I know it interests you and you like to talk about it, but yeah. Love, peace, joy. I don't want you talking about other people's channels on here. These people are too stupid to shut my channel down. And besides, there's nothing to shut in the emails all day that I don't read. They go right into my spam folder, then I delete them all. Yeah, I just found that out the hard way, Gene. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, that's cool, then. I told you earlier, I know two people that made a killing walking dogs. One in Boulder and one in Denver. Yeah, I try to get a farmer, you know. Hey, Zach. Yeah, I know. I'm part. Yeah, I got to get to go. So who gets it? Everybody, or they got to apply for it, or what? Yeah, but it's better than nothing. Wow. I know it was 169 or something like that over in Traverse City today at Costco. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, they had a chance to like really do something with their channel, but it just didn't happen. Oh, you got to apply for it. Okay. Oh, okay, Diana. All right. Oh, okay, Barbara. Yeah, I think it would be a help to people. I mean, I think, like I said, that's what I think the federal government should do, you know? Gotcha. Oh, wow. Great. Tell her hello, Donna. Best of luck to her. Think she'd ever be interested in a telephone interview, Donna? I could pay her through Cash App or PayPal. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, it helps them, Zach. Yeah, it does. There's people that live from paycheck to paycheck. It's $1,200 they normally wouldn't have. Yeah, I hope you get it too. Yeah, God. Well, the wildlife doesn't matter. The birds are in full swing migrating. Those trumpeter swans were all over here today. They have a 5 foot wingspan. Oh, big time, Linda. You got that right. I don't really care about it. That's why I delete their stuff. Yeah, it's basically the middle class is disappearing. I don't think there's anything to support that, Zach. I mean, there are people out there. I see them in Walmart. There are people out there that'll take that $1,200 and buy a month's worth of soup and beans and whatever else is on sale at Aldi's. I mean, I think sometimes it's the difference between eating 3 times a day and not. Well, oh, really, Snake? Was sorry about that. Oh, okay, Celeste. 2 weeks, huh? Wow. Yeah. Well, if you look at inflation and you look at what jobs pay now and the cost of gas and insurance and everything else, I mean, the working poor, it's increasing. It's a sign of the times. Seems like it never ends. Yeah, that's right, Secular. That's right. Yeah. It's funny though. There's a couple of girls working at a local donut shop I go to, and they don't have medical insurance because they're at that 36-hour deal, and they say they make too much for Medicaid, which is bullshit. Talk about being a catch-22. Yeah, it's worth a try. Yeah, I lived on Woodmont for about a year, Greg. You know where Woodmont's at, right down from St. Christopher's. Yeah, I was talking to a guy down there. They had a speed trap set up there when I was in Detroit last time. It's only 30 there, right on Fort, as it goes by those big tanks right near those homes that they tried to buy out the neighborhood. And he was telling me about the relationships the neighbors have with Marathon. Yeah, isn't that the truth, Celeste? Yeah, well, these donut shops. Yeah, I believe that with union contracts. But if you look at like the jobs that are available, the ones that casinos provide, Walmart. Yeah, I believe that, Clint. Yeah, jeez. It's just like health insurance not worth the shit. I've got health insurance and a $5,000 deductible. That's why I think in like these rural communities like where I live, I think it's going to be, well, as years go by, worse. No kidding, Sarah. Wow. Oh, good. Raven didn't get beat up. Yeah, some little skirmish with a guy, I guess. Mark, you should have claimed that that was a disease and they couldn't have gotten rid of you. That's what the airline pilots do. Wow. No, it's a lot of people. You know, there's a lot of people that work up here that have cars and they can't afford the insurance. Yeah, that's right. Yep, you're right, Zach. Now, ROI, do you think that's sustainable? I mean, is it enough for them to keep in the game? The next thing, if this thing drags on, is I think the government's going to get involved and not allow foreclosures and late payments for credit cards and all sorts of stuff. Oh, it's happening in Canada as well, huh? Yeah, they do. But part of the reason for that CRS is because the majority of the residents in the city of Detroit are uninsured. So there's not going to be any subrogation in car collisions for the people that are. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds good, but you're still going to need to pay that mortgage some kind of way. Yeah, that's what it is here, Greg. About $100. So there's something to that CRS. Yeah. I see these people in traffic court get behind the eight ball with tickets, and then the state wants to nail them with a driver's restoration fee after they've paid all the tickets that were written. Just bullshit. Oh, wow. Sorry about that, Chris. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Clint's probably got 1,000,000 miles on it. Yeah, I don't have much really choice in the matter, you know. It's kind of crazy though, you know, with all the things canceled on TV, and just think of what they're going to have to spend to like clean some of these places out where these infected people have been. Is this true, Dan? Is this actually a policy somewhere? Huh. Good night, Lisa. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely my radar's on over this. It wasn't like it was a week ago. I'm surprised there aren't 1,000,000 people on YouTube tonight. Yeah, I'm pretty much retired. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any money in stocks, so I don't care. Yeah, I mean, if you maintain them, it's a good deal. But if you don't, there's 1,000,000 things they can need. How many miles are on it, Clint? No, I haven't, Chris. No. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's true. No, I don't. I didn't get. I don't get Social Security. No. Huh. Well, that's good. Oh yeah, I get them all the time. You know, I can't figure out why a guy like Bloomberg, connected in a place like New York, Why he didn't do better? You know, what's going on with that guy that he isn't more popular or doesn't fit in the political arena very well? Anybody know? I mean, he's got to have a million contacts. He's got the money. What's going on with that? Yeah, I still get him though, Zach. You know, robocalls must be effective for places because you got to basically threaten to put them in jail before they'll quit doing it. Hey, Sandra. Yeah, I know it, Lee. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Chris. Good night, Barbara. Oh, okay. Lots of different ways, Chris. Well, back in the day, you know, if you wanted to make a donation, you dropped a check in the mail the next day. Now they want your credit card number. Forget that. Oh, that's interesting, Indy. I'm reading a book about Gaddafi right now, and they interviewed a lot of people over this, and they said that within a year, when Ronald Reagan got in office, that they could only sit down and try to get something through to him over a 10-minute period, because after 10 minutes, it was just like talking to a wall. Hey, Nicole, how you doing? Yeah, it's an interesting book. Yeah, they are, Chris. Yep. Hey, Jerry, how are you doing? Yeah, it's interesting. That Libya's been going downhill ever since. I'm surprised he made it that long. I've made plenty of videos. I just uploaded 40 of them last Sunday. Yeah, I knew he had problems later on, but to listen to some of these guys that were interviewed, it looks like he had them. He was this way when he first got in as well. Shut up, James. Get out of here, you faggot. You better hope you never see my face, James. I didn't know that either. No, you're right, Zach. That's so true. No, no way. Hey, Patricia, how you doing? Oh, thanks, Claudia. I just uploaded like 40 videos last Sunday. Yeah, that interesting, Mark? I'd never read that anywhere. That's all right, Dan. No, they're up there. Everybody else sees them. Just click under the video tab. I don't know if you were on at the beginning or why, but I can't figure out why these Barnes and Nobles are open regular hours. Nice talking to you, Ollie. Oh, he was a center controller, huh? That's interesting. I got an app on my phone. I listen to center at night going to bed sometimes. He's a buddy of mine's son. He's autistic. Admit the truth. I got to admit, sometimes when he's just like in a candid conversation, there's signs of that, Zach. Oh, thank you, Em. Yeah, there's a good app you can get. It's like $4 for the year. You can get the airports all over the world, control, ground, approach, center. It's really good. I don't know, Amy. I really am at a loss for words. I've already guessed wrong through the whole thing. Nah, I don't like the way they present those. Oh, you talking about on YouTube? Yeah, they're excellent. I've watched them all. Excellent. Wow. The only little bit of worry that I have is that they're telling us it's less lethal than it is. I mean, in Washington, in New York today, there were two physicians that are in critical condition that treated patients. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that really gets me thinking. It wasn't like two guys that were 100 pounds overweight that both had COPD and were 70 years old. These were active, working, full-time physicians. And two people in Detroit kicked the bucket today. Yeah, I think so, Andy. Yeah. I see Sun and Fun got postponed. And a bunch of air shows have been canceled. There are videos uploaded now where people that have it talked about it and what it felt like. It seems to be soup to nuts to as far as symptoms go. I thought maybe I'll go down to Detroit. One thing when you're doing photography like I like, that run and gun stuff, I would probably do other places. But if you're by yourself, a lot of times there's no place to pull over. When there's no place to pull over, it's nerve wracking. I mean, I would probably do some more downtown shots if I could stop for 5 seconds, stick the camera out the window, and take a picture. And now may be the perfect opportunity, but I'm thinking to myself, I'd have to be crazy to go down to a place that I know had that floating around just to take pictures. Yeah, I think you could be right, Celeste. Yeah. Now, does anybody know this? I mean, there's still, hey, Alley Cat, there's still plenty of planes taking off and landing. So what's the deal on airplanes now? Is it, what are they doing about this? Yeah, thank you, Larry. What are they doing about the airplane now? Can you get on one and just go wherever you want? You got to do it by 5 o'clock. Are there any restrictions on airplane flight? Because when I look at ATC and I look at the planes flying around at night, there aren't as many as there were, but there's still quite a few of them. They're not freighters; they're passenger carrying planes. So does anybody know what's the deal on the airplanes, the airliners? Oh, interesting, Celeste. Oh, Indy. So there's what is it though? Are you familiar with what it is? No restrictions. Oh, okay, so it's just the flights are kind of okay. That's cool. Yeah, I like Detroit, Amy. I'll probably never get everything finished out there. It's not as good as Detroit. Oh, really, Andy? That's interesting. Yeah, but if people are sneezing and coughing, I mean, what are they expecting them to? I mean, they're not medical professionals. Present symptoms in what way? It doesn't look like anything else different than anything else in most of the phases until you're about ready to kick the bucket. You better believe it, Shocker. Hey, 1980, how you doing? Good night, Greg. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, okay. You know what I'd be interested in? I would be interested in the chronology of every single person that's tested positive now. I'd like to see their history for a 30-day period, where they were, if they flew in an airplane, who they think they caught it from, blah, blah, blah. I mean, on some of these cases where you see some of these people that are turning up positive in these little dinky areas, it sounds like it just fell out of the sky and hit them in the head. That's what I'm worried about. And maybe I wouldn't be so concerned if I knew how they really contacted it. Oh, okay, Andy. All right. Yeah, but I want to know this myself. I'd like to know how if I read the pathology of 100 people that tested positive and I knew trace their life back for the 30 days before they were diagnosed, I may feel better about it or I may feel worse. Hello, Denise. Oh, definitely, Shocker. Absolutely. Huh. You know, I just got a remote trigger for my camera today from China. Did you see there? I saw an article. I didn't read it, but they busted a stolen pickup filled with toilet paper. I mean, what the hell is this world coming to? Yeah, the real stats and the real way, what lifestyle these people led. I mean, how did they come in contact with this? I really want to know. You know, if they're getting in hot tubs with geisha girls in Japan and China, I want to know that. If they're not, and they're rubbing elbows with someone at a crowded airport, I want to know that. I just feel more comfortable knowing a random 100 people that have contacted us on their 30-day activity before they were diagnosed. Yes, well, But you know, isn't that crazy, Zach? You know, the crazy Detroit Police Department already went on the news and said they're going to be very lax on non-threatening, non-sexual crimes. What kind of message is that to why? No, that's true, Denise. But I mean, the best you could do is 30 days before you could limit it 30 days before they were diagnosed just to get an idea, you know? No, it's reptiles, Zach. Dogs aren't a problem. It's eating reptiles, snakes particularly. Oh, interesting, Indy. It's interesting. No kidding, Zach. God, I ate it, that damn Johnny Noodle. God damn it. Why didn't you say something to me, Zach, when I was on a live there? Too stupid to realize it myself. That'll be my, when I go into my comedy act, I was eating Asian noodles. So when you take these tests or you go by one of these stations, so when do you when do you get the results? I mean, is it the next day, the next week? What? Shit, that shows you how paranoid I'm getting, Chariot. Hey, the Johnny Noodles. Absolutely, I'm totally cutting out Asian food. That'll show my total ignorance. Zach, I want to know how long that damn shit stays on a wrapper, man. I got a damn uh, remote for my camera sitting out in the PO box. I'm afraid to go get it. Wow. How long does that crap stay on a package? Does anybody know that? Takes 21 days to get here. Is that stuff dead by now? Shit, I'll leave it in there till this whole thing's over. Wow. Oh, thank you, Denise. Now, does Lysol kill that damn stuff? No, I'm going to leave it in the mailbox for 3 days. I don't believe it. Well, it's all right. Tomorrow will be 48. How the hell are dollar stores going to stay in business if you can't get anything from China? You know, that was already a problem with the tariffs that Trump had initiated. Hey, Okie, how you doing? Okie, I was talking to May earlier today, and she seems to think that private clubs are still allowed to serve food and have events in Florida. I wouldn't believe that is true. Do you know anything about that? Hey, Chubbs. Gene, you open yours first and then get back with me, and then I'll open mine. Oh, okay. Yeah, the state's cracking down on them here big time. Anybody needs toilet paper? I got some extra rolls. Nah, I haven't been doing it lately. People bitch about it. Good coward. Yeah, it's crazy. It does look darker out than usual, doesn't it? Part of it is because that light's not reflecting off snow. Oh, okay, okay. Did you fly there, Okie, or drive? Oh, okay, Andy. Oh, this has got to be hell on lap dances. I got some extra rolls of toilet paper. If anybody really gets in a jam, I could put some in a flat rate priority box. You can get milk. They had tons of milk here. You can't have the roll that's under my bed, though. Yeah, I believe it's Celeste. Oh, they better not close liquor stores here. Yeah. Hey, Libra, how you doing? That's what I say. People say, am I prepared? I said, yes, I have over 5 years of pornography saved. It does, doesn't it, Denise? You talk about a black market, huh? 4 days, wow. You know, I got that bed and breakfast down there where my wife lives. And I sent her a text today and said, hey, if you need some money down there, let me know if you get in a jam. Never heard back from her. She probably killed herself over no business. I won't say this has affected me much until the liquor stores close. No, Celeste, a woman after my own heart. Hey, Lena. No, you're right. It's true, Libra. Yeah, that's my girl. That's making lemonade. Good for you. Menard's got in trouble for gouging people on something. The attorney general got on him, threatened to shut him down in Michigan. Thank you, Gordon. It's nice to see you people have your priorities. No shit, Okie. Wow. Hey, did your husband catch any fish down there, Okie? free to good members. Hey, Oki, who are those kids that you took with you? Your grandchildren? Yeah, you're right, Mark. Yep. Those are cute kids. Yeah, I kind of understand that if someone had the savvy to stock up on a bunch of stuff that's for sale, I mean, you're not forcing anybody to buy it. There are probably some people that need the money, but if you got a big chain that's trying to gouge people, that's bad. Yeah, they're cute kids. Look like they were having a good time. They look like they were really having fun. They'll remember that for the rest of their lives. No, it's a tool rental place. They rent tools in a strip mall. Yeah, I agree, Shocker. Yeah, now you're talking. If you're Scottish, you can use the curtains. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's good. They look like they had a good time. That's fun. I'm glad you got good weather down there. You never know nowadays. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, you don't need gasoline. There's nowhere to go. Traffic was, of course, way down today. I mean, a big thing for people is to go out to eat when they go someplace, and to go just doesn't cut it. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. You don't always see. I don't. I lived down there for 5 years, and then I've been to Florida probably 50 other times before and after total. I have not one time, never have I seen a guy with a fishing pole on the beach with a fish. It's always some guy standing there next to a pole. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I saw. Okay. I guess down in Detroit, I bet that food truck has its work cut out for it because a lot of the churches have canceled services and programs. So these people probably need food more now than ever. This sounds terrible, but there's no way in hell that I'm going to get on a food truck and drive around all day long touching strangers. Sorry. Just get that, go on eBay and get that thing that you comb through your hair, Mark. Well, they said today that whiskey will kill coronavirus, but not by drinking it. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? You know, Friday night chats are usually dead. Usually, this is like more people that would be on a Saturday night chat. Well, that's okay, okay. That's all right. Good, Larry. How you doing? Yeah, it's like that. It's hit or miss. Yeah, get that, Mark. Get that thing. Yeah, yeah, you're right about that, Mary. Hey, Felicia, how you doing? Hey, Karen. Hey, Jen. Now, this music is random. It's all the latest songs they've uploaded. So it's not going to be a whole album in case you hate it. Isn't that the truth, Alicia? Good night, Dan. Oh, yeah, Karen. Sorry about that. Working your butt off. Yeah. Thanks, Andy. This song sucks too bad. Good night, Denise. Yeah, that's about it. That's what it's coming to, Andy. Yeah, I talked to Tassie. She was on here last night. Hey, Robin, how you doing? No, I didn't think that. Good night, love, peace, joy. I agree, Karen. Yeah, it's nice of. It's well, they come out with new songs all the time. So this is the latest songs they've added to their list, and I've just started them randomly. It doesn't really matter what the name of the group or the artist is because they're studio musicians that make music for these subscription channels. It's all royalty free. You'll never hear this on the radio. It's a lot of great music. Shows you what a sham the music industry is. It's all marketing. It's epidemic music. You can get a free 30-day trial. Hey Sylvia, how you doing? Yeah, it's only 23 here. How long will that take you to get home, Ogie? Oh yeah, it's nothing, Robin. You ought to see the emails I delete. Good night, Mark. You know, Bill, I hate to say because I don't want to turn it into a political channel, and there's always a 50% chance of alienating somebody, so I'd rather plead the fifth. You should be able to figure it out along the way. I froze my ass off today outside. Yeah, it's nice music. It really is. There's a million choices. When I go and pick songs to put over photography, rarely do I not use the song. You know what I mean, Bill? I'm not trying to be rude. If you email me, I'll tell you personally, but I don't want to try and, wreck a chat with it. Here, I'll tell you what the name of the song is. Yeah, that is the name of the song, yeah. What do you remember Epidemic? Are you an Epidemic shocker? Bill, I couldn't tell you. Yeah, somebody emailed me today from the UP. They got 6 inches. Oh, I'm surprised Shazam recognized it. That's interesting. If you're a music nut, it's worth every dime. It's $15 a month. With me, it's worth $15 just to not to go through the stress of getting a strike on a copyrighted piece of music. Good night, Andy. That's all, Larry? That's a nice fake profile you got, which is why you're going to get blocked. It's a super great deal. And you can download all of it and use it for whatever you want. All genres, thousands of songs. You know what surprised me? I uploaded a sound effect just for the hell of it on a video, and I got nailed with a copyright warning. So the sound effects, I guess, aren't copyright free, which is how they tout themselves on their website. Okie, have you experienced any of those tornadoes out there? Been lived through 'em? I mean, a direct hit. I love North Dakota. I'm gonna get out there, Libra, this summer. What town are you in out there? Okay, you ought to get a good video camera. I mean, you don't need to spend a lot of money on them. Oh, you're way up there, Karen, huh? I like watching that crop harvesting they do in the fall at nighttime. Hey, Rainey, how you doing? That's my understanding, Robbie. Yeah, it's nobody famous. I thought it was studio musicians. I could be wrong on that. But it's hard to believe a known, recognized artist would go in there and, do these songs for chump change. Hey, Diana, how you doing? No, yeah, I know that kind of stuff's interesting. At least get a GoPro, Okie, and stick it on something when one's coming down the pike. It is, Doctor. It is better than the stuff's on the radio. Except this song's a little weird, but. Oh, that's cool, Diana. I mean, I wouldn't really call this a song even. Let's try this one. Oh, did you? How long of the drive back to home is that, Okie? Really, Diana? What are you barking at, Daisy? Are you going to drive straight through or get a hotel? Oh, that's good, Karen. Oh, good for you, Jen. Congratulations. Oh, do you really? Man, I don't think I could do that anymore, Okie. Feel like shit for a week after you get back. Yeah, I'll be on JP. Yeah. Better believe it. Nothing else to do. Yeah, I didn't realize Madison had those issues, Diane. Hey, Taraji. How you doing? Good night, Robin. That's okay. Good experience, Diane. Good night, Robin. Isn't that crazy how it works, Diane? Hey, Lynn. Hey, that's how you go. Yeah, no, it's not. It's called Is This Love a Waiting Game by The Big Letdown, Ryan Gilmore. That's too bad about Prince. Well, I think I'm going to log off here, you guys. Try and get a decent night of sleep. I don't know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. So you guys have a good night. I'll be on tomorrow. 21 degrees here. Yeah, you too, man. Jeez, tomorrow's going to be worse. It's going to get down to 15. The high is going to be 34. Oh. All right, Larry, take care. All right, Sylvia, good night. Good night, everybody. All right, X, take care over there. Be on tomorrow night, though, if you get a chance. Good night, Okie. Have a safe trip. Good night, Lana.